Good morning.
Good morning.
We are headed to coffee and burritos and coffee. This place has really good breakfast burritos. If you're ever in like the Metro Denver area, really delicious breakfast burritos, and they're fairly quick and they're fairly affordable, which I like all of that. And then we're gonna go get coffee at our favorite coffee spot. And then it's MLK Day, and my baby is coming to the marade with me.
Wow, I remember the first time we went to the marade together. I'll never forget that.
No? How was it?
We were watching kids.
Oh, that's right. And those kids are not little anymore.
Scenes were made. And all kinds of stuff.
Fits were thrown. Babies were irritated. Kids were throwing stuff on the ground. It was a mess. Okay, well, no kids this time. But we're going.
Friends.
But friends, yeah, we're going with friends, and we'll probably see some friends there. And
oh, yeah, we'll see everybody we know.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So
everybody and their mom's gonna be there.
Literally everybody and their mama. We love Santiago's.
Thank you.
We're here. Donna's here. She said,
The hot chocolate is dirty, my girl.
oh, okay.
Is it good?
It is good.
Hey, look at all those people.
Bookshop, garage, and just go somewhere else?
I have never, we're having trouble parking.
Okay, somebody didn't even.
Wow, nobody's gonna let you through.
Y'all ain't gonna let me through?
On Martin Luther King Day?
Y'all ain't gonna let me through?
Maybe
Somebody.
that blue car, you can creep past the blue car once it comes.
Yeah, go. Oh, look, they're letting you go. The black car. Go.
Thank you.
Ah! We've never had this much trouble parking.
Never seen this.
It's never been this busy for the marade, and I'm about to be upset because if I miss the takeoff, I'm gonna be so freaking mad. We're out here. I was very upset. Well, it's okay because we're here and they haven't stepped off yet, so
It's about to begin.
we made it! My eyes are watering now. Say hi to Christina. Christina, say hi to the vlog.
Hello.
Very fun. We're nearing the end of the march, which ends at Civic Center Park. And then there's a whole performance, speeches, dances, vendors. But it's a lot of fun. And yeah, we just finished. How long was the walk, do you think? It's like, almost 2 miles.
Almost 2 miles. It was like a mile and a half.
It's going good. And if you get to come out here, you should. that is less fun. Walking all the way back to the car from Civic Center Park.
So fun.
It's like a 2-mile walk there. The walk back feels much faster.
Maybe because it was slower.
It was kind of slow this year.
Yeah, it was slow.
Lots of stopping and stuff. I'm tired.
Yes.
My husband's tired. Donna's tired.
We're all tired.
Everybody's tired, but we're gonna go get pizza and kind of vibe.
Yes,
Okay, bye.
please.
Hello.
Around and just let me know when you're ready.
Yum.
I was like,
Hey friends, happy Tuesday. I did not get to do a recap of yesterday, but you're gonna see it. By the time we got home last night, I was like beat. We had a great day though. We went to the marade. It was beautiful and wonderful and fun like it always is. And I ended up walking 7 miles yesterday. And girl, that was a lot of miles. By the end of the day, my body was like, what are we doing? And I was like, we're sleeping. Today, I feel rested. Today, I feel really, really good. And I tried that thing where you eat within 30 minutes of waking up. Game changer. Eating within 30 minutes of waking up just gave me a quick objective and I loved it. I did create a to-do list. I created a schedule for this week. So we're going to do as much that's on the schedule as we can. I also recognize that I'm not a super schedule-y person. I don't love to have every minute of every day scheduled out. I'm just like, where's the spontaneity? Where's the fun? Where's the fun in that? So I'm gonna find balance because schedules are important, routines are important, but I like a little bit of spontaneity. So we're gonna figure out what that means. I'm actually excited about this Luna Magic eyebrow pencil. I got it in dark brown, which is normally my color. And this is Woman of Color owned. And I was just excited to see it at Target. But it's very light. It's way lighter than dark browns and other shades. So I was going to return it, but then I thought to myself, what if I could use it? It was only $7. And I watched tutorials, makeup tutorials on TikTok. They use different color pencils for their like inner eyebrow so that it's like like a more seamless kind of natural growth pattern. It looks more realistic. So I'm still figuring out my brows. Definitely need to get them, definitely need to tweeze them, but it looks way more natural than doing the dark brown the whole brow through. And I really like it. I'm a big old fan. This is my winter blush. This is Coral Peach. It's a cream cheek and lip color by Honest Beauty. And I love it. Today I'm focusing on contract work. And then I have some photography work and then some music work that I need to get done. And then on the agenda today is to clean like a madman. I think I'm gonna try to set 30-minute timers. Clean, work. 30 minutes, clean, work. I think we're going for, outfit-wise, I'm just going for comfort. I'll show you the outfit. But it's giving kind of, there's a YouTuber that I love to watch named I Know Lee is her channel name. And she can really dress. She can really dress. And I love that she does baggy outfits. Like I was never one to wear baggier clothes when I was younger. Because I was already skinny. Baggy clothes made me look like I was swimming. It was just the whole thing. But I know she pairs baggy with chic really well. And it's not always all baggy. She just does it really well. So the outfit today, I'm kind of thinking of her in my outfit inspo for the day. So we've got some regular cargos and a blue slouchy kind of sweater top. But then you're pairing the brown cargos with the brown earrings, and it's just kind of a look. I really like this look, and I'm very comfortable in it. So that's a dub. We are going to go clean something. Okay, so we're still cleaning out the bathroom, but I like how it feels with less stuff in here. We're gonna go ahead and clean out this cabinet. I've cleaned it before, gave the system, and then just threw everything back in there because I was tired of it being out. But I have 15 minutes until my contract work meeting, and so I want to make sure that I just get the bathroom done. So we're gonna rush through it. I have realized that I'm not probably going to finish. I'm probably not gonna finish the bathroom before my meeting because my timer goes off in 2 minutes. But stuff is looking way better than it was. This is all the stuff we need in our bathroom. Beauty, feminine, bath stuff, clippers, hair stuff, body stuff, and teeth stuff. Open some masks and stuff in there. And all this stuff has to be put where it goes. And most of it actually goes in the bedroom or in the storage closet. But you know what that is? It's progress. All right, I finally finished the work that I needed to do for contract work. And now I'm gonna figure out groceries. I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna eat this week. What's up, friends? It is Wednesday. I had to double check in my head, but indeed it's Wednesday, and I have not vlogged today. Today was a snow day for most of the city, and so we just kind of got to be off of work and like veg and vibe, and it was really, really, really nice. But I finally got the bathroom done, and I realized I didn't document it, and it would have been so satisfying to document the bathroom, but I didn't, and that's okay. It's okay, we're not mad at it. We're not mad. I'm just gonna show you what was done. Look at that, significantly less scary. Cleaned out the shower, of course. So we stored some toilet tissue. The rest of the toilet tissue will live in the closet, but we stored some toilet tissue over here. I took a shoe rack. We bought tons of these from IKEA before we moved in, and they've just kind of been hanging out. And so I took one and put it here. My husband showers with the water like facing out for some reason, and I knew the floor would get wet, and I didn't want the tissue to get wet even though it's in a little basket. So raised up the level with this little shoe thing, and then our Crocs can go here. I want to replace this laundry basket, but this is the one that we had right now. It's not cute, but it's functional. This rack stayed. If you've seen any of my bathroom series, I replaced this rack with a half of a shelf, and it was fine, but it was wobbly because that's not actually how those shelf attachments work. So that wasn't gonna work. We did some decorating, put the cotton swabs there, not efficient. So cotton swabs are gonna have to find a new home, but I got this on sale at Target. It was just on clearance, and I liked how cute it was. And it just matches really well with the vibe of this room, I think. We got this for finishing a program from a friend who is an artiste. And just some candles, and we'll put some, I want some squiggly candles, so I'll have to figure out maybe I can DIY those. All right, that's me looking regular today, and that's okay. This is the water that I haven't been drinking today. And then this is kind of staying the same. So this is just, it. As you can see, this is like, I don't know, it's like painted. I don't know. I kind of want to cover this with something, but we rent, so there's not much we can do. Hand soap. I bought these Tabitha Brown candles on sale, and we're gonna use them. I've reorganized our little medicine cabinet situation. It was just full of medicine, but I thought it'd be way more effective to keep our medicine stuff somewhere else. And then look underneath this cabinet. It looks much better than it did. Under the cabinet, kind of organized. That's our potty, Squatty Potty. Love that guy. And then we just have our regular little trash can here. There are things I want to upgrade. I want this to be black. I want to cover this with something. I want the toilet or the trash can to have a lid. Would love to replace this guy, but can't actually figure out how to take that off because we will. But right now, this space feels clean. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited that it's clean. And I'm gonna vlog the rest of the day. And it has just been, we've just been getting stuff done. You need to give me that high. Okay. The one.
What?
This is our casita. Woohoo!
Woohoo, we don't talk about Bruno.
It's bedtime. Bedtime cookies were a success, but I'm gonna try this for the first time tonight. Never tried it before. It's by Guru Nanda. I've heard a lot of great things about it. I genuinely accidentally ordered some. But I did want to try it, so that's fun. This you swish around in your mouth for 2 minutes, 2 to 10 minutes before brushing, prior to brushing. So you swish, shake it well before use, it says. All right, let's give it a shot. What's uppity? It's time to actually clean. So I'm gonna start with getting this whole situation in the living room clean. And we're gonna start by trying to silently pop these balloons. We hosted my sister's graduation party here maybe 2 weeks ago, and this sweet balloon arch has just been sitting here inflated. And we didn't want to pop them all at once because, you know, trauma triggers, but I'm gonna figure out how to like gently deflate them. So let's get started.
Is not.
Doesn't need to happen. In the first vlog, you saw all these clothes back here. There's still a lot of clothes back there. Let it be known that most of the clothes are not the same. The clothes that are sitting in this corner are clothes that I was gonna use for a video. The other clothes hanging up are clothes that I have washed yesterday and now they need to be put away. But we're gonna clean up this staircase. I'm gonna put everything in a time-lapse mode because that just feels satisfying to me. So let's do it. I'm gonna take y'all into our room. Before I do that, I need to know that this is a judgment-free zone. Okay, good. Or at least I hope you agreed. But it's okay if you judge me. It's honestly, it's whatever. But our room is a hot mess, okay? It's been the Hot Mess Express for a long time. I like to think it's because we don't have enough storage and we had way too many clothes and we still have a lot of clothes, but we're remedying that, okay? Solutions are being created. But here's what I'm doing in here. I realized that I just left the camera, left y'all downstairs with no intel. This is our closet right now. So we have a little bit of a walk-in closet. That's junk. Not junk, actually, it's good stuff. We have a little bit of a walk-in closet situation that's just really spacious. So there's a lot of room up there for hanging stuff up, but it's that weird rental unit thing. And then there's just a big old empty space right there. So I've been trying to figure out what to do with this space for a long time. We have not invested in real dressers yet. And it is my fault. because I'm just like, dressers are like $250, even on Facebook Marketplace. And if you get them new, they're like $400. And I don't want a dresser unless it's gonna be a statement piece in my bedroom. So we're using these regular little drawer carts that we got from Walmart right after we got, or before we got married, to put into our first apartment together. We're still using these, and I'm actually not upset at that. I think they're functional, and we also don't really have to look at them from, I mean, you walk into here and it's open, but like nevertheless, we don't really have to look at it. It's not pretty or anything. It's just kind of there. Would I love for this to be an oasis? Yes, and one day it will be, but that day is not today, and my budget does not allow for me to just go to Home Depot or IKEA and get a whole install. And there's lead in these walls that I forgot about. So we're going to work with what we got and try to make sure that we get everything together. If need be, I'm gonna go get one of those tension rods and then attach it up here so we can have some extra like hanging room, you know what I mean, for the clothes. And then I do want to figure out a solution for the bags. Right now they're just sitting up there and in these bins, and I have a good number of bags, and it's all of our bags up there: fanny packs, backpacks, purses, totes, clutches, everything is up there. And it's just kind of a lot of stuff. And then my shoes, our shoes are out here on this metal guy. It's not the prettiest, okay? But what I'm learning is that functionality is more important than it looking perfect. Like if I can clean the room, if everything has a home, then we're halfway there. This is Jake's like Arthur shirt, and everyone tells him that when he wears that shirt. I feel as if I have made no progress at all, but I know for a fact that I have made progress. Yeah, dude, we have so much random stuff. I'm gonna work very hard to get it done. It'll be okay. Let's go make some chili. So it is chili making time. The Cuban black bean chili that I normally make, I went ahead and messed up and missed a lot of those ingredients. I missed all the fresh ingredients. The green bell pepper, the red bell pepper, the fresh jalapeno, the cilantro, like the whole everything. I just missed all the good stuff. So I'm gonna freestyle. We're gonna hope that it turns out okay. Yeah, babe? Honey, no. You're supposed to freeze. Our plans have taken a swing in a direction that I didn't want for them to swing in, but it looks like we're gonna make chicken pasta tonight. I'm just gonna slow cook some chicken breast. Turns out the ground beef is bad. So I didn't believe him. And I called my grandma and I was like, hey grandma, I think this ground beef is bad. And she was like, just tell me what color it is. And I was like, it's like red but kind of brown. She was like, yeah, don't eat that, dog. She actually said, I wouldn't eat it. Which you know what I mean. That means don't eat it, but in a kind and gentle way. So I went ahead and set my timer for 30 minutes. This chicken that we have, it's from Costco, but it's just like chicken thighs. And they're like consistently tender. I walked back into this room and I feel overwhelmed. So I'm gonna give myself a small task, okay? We're gonna start with a tiny task. I'm just gonna make the bed. Then that'll give me a little bit of dopamine to be like, oh, I accomplished something. I went ahead, I made up my bed. It was the shot of dopamine. It was the dopamine that I needed. My room is feeling way more our room is feeling way more put together now that the bed is made. And I'm really shocked actually by how more put together it feels. It doesn't look any different. You can see that yourself. Yikes. But in my head, it feels different. So let's strategize before I get on this floor and start moving stuff. Good morning, friends. Happy Friday and happy last day of the vlog. Jake tried his iced coffee again. It's good. What is it? My strategy of picking up all the papers is not going the best way. So I need a new strategy. And I think I'm gonna throwing away the trash. But it's hard because I'm one of those people who's like, I might use it for this thing. I just have to remind myself, bro, if you haven't used it yet, what's the likelihood that you're actually gonna use it? Hello, we're back home. We went to the movies, we did a date night, and went to see Plane, which was surprisingly really good. It was a little gory for me, but it was like very well done. At the end, I felt like, that was a good movie. I liked it. And then we did a Target run where I got some unnecessary items. And since I'm still cleaning my room, I'm like debating, do I just return these to Target? But all this stuff is on clearance and clearance gets me. Good morning. It is a wake up, walk out day. Today we actually don't have too much to do. We don't have a lot planned today, but we do have projects that we're working on that we need to wrap up. That's basically it, but we're gonna go get coffee to start the day off. Coffee and pastries at this place called Coffee Story that we have never been to, and it seems just like, it seems really cool. It took 2-3 days, but we did it.
Y'all, we did it. It took 3 days, but I'm really excited because now the room is clean. I feel like if you've watched this vlog from the beginning, you're like, why did their room ever look like that in the first place? And it was way worse before, and I kind of feel like I owe you a little bit of an explanation, but that's a video for another day. I think a long story short is that I struggle with mental health, and so there's been like this whole practice of like getting out of whatever I was in, whatever state I was in, and then bettering my space, changing my habits. Like, it's a whole thing. But basically, this is the cleanest this room has probably ever been. Normally we like tidy it up, and so I'll take all the stuff I don't know what to do with and I'll put it in like a big box and throw the box in a closet. But I was tired of not knowing where stuff was, And then also tired of having to deal with the boxes in the closets, because eventually you got to pull stuff out, and then you pull it out, and then everything is out. And it's just kind of, it's like this whole cycle of like, ooh, it's a mess again. It's a mess again. So I am, at least for now, declaring this room like basically decluttered. I still have a lot of laundry to wash. After I wash that laundry, I'll know if we need more storage dressers, like the little plastic ones we have, or if I just need to buy a real dresser to store all of our clothes. But we're minimizing, so we'll see what's necessary, what we don't need, etc., etc. One thing that I'm learning is that I much prefer a clean space over a ton of stuff. And when you live in a smaller space, you can't necessarily have both. And I prefer the clean space. We can get rid of this stuff. That's okay. But it's done, and I'm very excited about it. This is going to be the last video of the vlog of this week. Thank you for hanging out with us the entire week. And thanks for watching to the end of the video. If you've made it this far, I would appreciate a thumbs up just so that I can see who got to the end of the video, or even like a smiley face emoji. Any of those things would be awesome. We're going to journal the week, and then we'll come back and do some reflection. But it's the end of the week. It's Saturday, and we're gonna do our weekly reflection for the day, or for the week, and see where we're at. All right, friends, I finished journaling. Highlights: what made me happy this week. Built a gingerbread house with Jake, and we wrote 2 new songs, which that was really cool. Obstacles or challenges. I was pretty anxious this week. That was a challenge, and I didn't do a great job eating like 3 square meals a day. But we'll do better next week. What I'm loving about life right now, it just feels good to be getting stuff done. I feel like I've been stuck in this cycle of like unproductivity, and then also life is really crazy, and also it's okay to recognize life is crazy and rest. And now I'm feeling like I'm finding a balance between resting, working, growing, and being just content. Like somewhere in all of that is like rest, peace. And I'm a big fan. We fasted this week from social media, so I'm proud that I stayed off of Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. Well, mostly Facebook. That was hard because that's just on my browser, and I had to like intentionally click out, but stayed out of Instagram and TikTok, and that was good. And I'm proud of me this week because the room is clean. Again, it took 3 days, but I'm very proud of myself. It's decluttered. Like everything has a home, and I'm excited to function in this room. Like I can see my hobbies. I can see the stuff that I need to like use on a daily basis. I don't have to go searching for it. That's going to cut down so much on like, I don't know, mess fatigue. I don't know. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.